Hello everyone, Julian here. Just check if that time is going. I got 24 hours to get 5,000 contractor email addresses. Now the reason I'm getting contractor email addresses is because I'm in the middle of a kind of experiment, and the challenge was to build a sales funnel for building contractors to sell them lead generation services, right? And we did it all in ChatGPT. You need to check the previous video, but we created all of this sales copy in about 1 minute in ChatGPT, and it's very good. We did the copy for this sales video as well, so we're all ready to go. But we need email addresses, okay, so that we can actually send emails to building contractors to send them to this landing page. All right, so we're going to use the Get Off the Damn Phone software, and all right, let's go. All right, so the first thing we'll do is go to B2B companies. All right, we're gonna go this way first of all. Right, United States. And we've got construction, small size businesses. All right, we've got 74,000 records. We're going to create a new report. All right, we'll have to wait for that. In the meantime, we can jump on the Google My Business scraper, right? So that is in here, enrichment, find B2C local businesses, right? Now, Google My Business has lots of contractors, okay? So I'm just gonna put here contractor. So we've got to create a list, so click on view lists, create the list first of all. Okay, contractors, create list. All right, we're going to go back here. Contractor. All right, let's do somewhere different. Well, we're going to do US. United States. We'll go Massachusetts. Start with Boston, I guess. Boston. All right, then we just want to go search businesses. Okay, and we want to launch the automation, and this is just going to scrape all of these contractors because we're going to sell lead generation services to these people, and you're going to get email addresses, phone numbers. That's the good thing about the Google My Business scraping, is you get phone numbers. A lot of people underestimate that, but having a list of phone numbers, especially for building contractors, you more often than not, you're going to speak to the right person when you call up. And you don't need to call, but I'm just saying that in addition to cold email, phone numbers are very effective for getting in touch with contractors and selling them stuff. But really, you don't want to sell them stuff. You want to sell an appointment, and then you show them in the appointment. That's the way to do it. All right, so that's happening. Let's go back to the other one. Right, so let's have a look at what we got. So we download the CSV file. What was it doing? I'm going to try again. I've got too many things open. Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay, so we got a ton of businesses, right? So this is just going to give us all the businesses, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to delete this row, sort here, data, sort, extend selection, okay, all right, and I'll just delete this one because it's got nothing. Delete this one. All right, now we've got a whole heap. Okay, so let's grab 1,000. The quick way to highlight them all is to actually just go in here, instead of 12, so you're up to B12, put in 1,000, press enter, that will highlight them all. Copy that. Okay, now we're going to go to data extractor. All right, we're going to paste our list in here, right? Contractors, Boston. Sorry, I didn't do enough. Okay. All right. Upload the list. Okay, now that is going to grab email addresses from all of those businesses. Okay, so it's 15 hours later and we've got our data, right? So let's just have a log. Okay, so we've got our data, and what I did was I did it in 2 files, so you can do 10,000 each time. So we've got 2 loads of 10,000 emails. Then what I did is combine them into one spreadsheet. Okay, so we've got here thousands and thousands and thousands of email addresses. But the other good thing is we've also got all of the Instagram accounts, so you can imagine how useful that would be if you want to work through that and send requests and build an audience around you of targeted people. We've got their LinkedIn, we've got their Facebook as well. So, you can get somebody on Fiverr to send friend requests or follow all these people, whatever you want to do. But we're mostly interested in this. So we've got the emails now. Okay, so we just need to write email addresses, right? So we go back to ChatGPT and we're posting this prompt. I want you to create a cold email sequence that encourages the contractors to book a Zoom web meeting, use an irreverent comedic style, create 4 emails including subject lines. Contractors are to book their Zoom call via the following, and then there's a link. The link must only be in the email signature under the sender name. Ensure that all emails contain the link in the signature. Ensure that each email has its own subject line. That's the ChatGPT prompt. Even then, sometimes it'll put the link in the body of the email, right? Which you don't want, because you can't send out emails with a link in the body. Well, you can, but you'll get marked as spam. But if you put it in the signature, it looks like a normal email. So what I did, if it doesn't put the link in the right place, you could just manually do that when you create your emails. But I just got ChatGPT to put this extra prompt. The link must only be a part of the email signature. And then ChatGPT understood and put the link exactly where I wanted it to go. But you're going to paste that link in there anyway. You know what your link is. But the most important thing is the email copy, right? So we've got all of that. So we're going to go back into the software. Go to send emails. And first thing you want to do is actually create a list, right? So you're going to create a list. I'll call it contractor mega list. And you want to import the contacts, which is the combined file, and you want to just have first names. You want to have a column for emails, all of the emails, and you can also have the URL or the company name, whatever you want in there. But let's just keep it simple. I'm going to do name and email address, and then you just select the file and upload it. Okay, so that's what you do there. All right, then you go into campaigns and create a new campaign, and you want to select sequence because this is a multi-email sequence. We're going to call it contractor mega list, whatever. All right, let's take a look at some of these settings. So you need to set the delay. So if you want to have a delay between emails, you can. Otherwise, set it to 0. Now it says here, prevent duplication of emails sent. If the contact is found in a running campaign, remove it from the source list. So you're not sending emails to people that are already in a campaign. If you do want to do that, unselect it. Another option you need to read, when sending new emails, force to use the subject line of the follow-up email. So do you want the email follow-ups to refer to the original email in the subject line, or do you want to use the actual fresh subject line for each email? So if you do want to do that, you select here, when a contact replies, force to continue sending follow-up emails. So I wanted it to stop sending emails once they reply, because if they reply, I'm going to just email back personally. And also if they've replied and they've told you to go away, you don't want to keep sending them emails. So don't select that if that's the case. Right, then you just select the time zone, the days you're sending. You can select the times as well if you want to send in business hours. And then you just got to select your emails, okay? So we need to create our templates first of all. So let's go back out. All right, templates, create new template. Okay, and this is where we're going to paste our contractor emails. Okay, so first email is here, subject line. Okay, first thing you need to know is that the ChatGPT macro is not what you want to use. Okay, you want to use the macro for my software, which is over here, first name, in that format with those double curly brackets. So just copy that, paste that in here. And also, just generally, probably if you're starting out, just message me in the YouTube video before you send, if you want me to take a look at what you're doing, just so, because you don't want to send out everything to the wrong macro and all that stuff. But that's going to pull the first name from your list and place it in there. And you just want to have this on a different line. Obviously, just put your actual name here. Just format it so it's on a different line. Contractor leads. And you're going to put your link. So that's the sales page that we created with ChatGPT using the the sales video. That's this one here, okay? So you put that link there. Okay, and just save that. We're going to call that contractor 1. Let's put the name in here. I'm going to call that contractor 1. Go back to campaigns. Okay, we're just going to create a new campaign again because I didn't have the emails written yet. All right. Okay, you need to select your template, contractor 1, there it is. Now what you need to do is add follow-up emails. Now, follow-up email is email 2, 3, and 4. So each time you need to create the template first, then you just click add follow-up email and your template will be there. We didn't actually create, we only created one email. So I'm just going to get rid of that and just update. I've left something out. Okay, yeah, the time zone. Okay, select the time zone and save it. Okay, done. So that is how you create a sales funnel targeting contractors with all of the sales copy, the sales video, all of the email copy. What else did we do? We gathered a massive list of email addresses and got all sorts of other stuff, and it's ready to go. All you got to do is click start this campaign. Before you do launch your campaign, just make sure you get me to check it, test it yourself as well. I don't know if I'll be able to check all of your campaigns, but at least attend one of the webinars and then we can workshop it, make sure everything's all good before you start emailing. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button. There's going to be lots more stuff coming. Bye.